Hello everyone, this is Dr. Denise Michael here, and today is Monday, September 11th of 2023, and it's a day of remembrance, and for some people this day stirs up a lot of emotion. So with today's reading from my book, Holographic Tattoo Part One by Denise M. Michael, I'm offering 2 tips from DreamWeaving philosophy to help you live your truth. So I'm reading from pages 105 to 106, and the setting is, or the date of this, just to set the setting, the date is in October of 2010, and it's in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Beautiful Santa Fe, New Mexico. I've got a nice little setting here at Petrifying Springs in Kenosha. All right, so the next day, Amber and I sat at our kitchen table. Where we distracted ourselves with a 1,000-piece puzzle of Rome's Colosseum. The news of the ovarian mass was disturbing, especially because I felt weak, fatigued, and in pain. She and I discussed that there was a possibility that I might pass away sometime soon, mainly because I'd decided not to have surgery and predominantly pursue holistic healing. I shared my wishes with her. It was a difficult conversation to have for both of us. Later that night, Amber and I had a heated argument, which was becoming a regular occurrence. Menstrual cramps flared up on the morning of October 26th around 4 a.m. I took another fifth of a tablet of diazepam. Something very different happened with that second dose. Around 5 a.m., I couldn't move my body from the neck down, and there was a disturbing stillness within my organs. Then I felt a lifting sensation, as if my spirit was attempting to leave my body. I looked sideways from where my head rested on my pillow, and actually I was looking that way, and asked Amber to get some oils. Amber retrieved some essential oils and applied them to the right side of my abdomen where I felt sharp pains. I asked Amber to press as hard as she could on both acupuncture points located at the junction between my first and second toes, liver 3. I looked down and noticed my skin fluttering the way a flag dances in the wind, and I felt an internal shift. It felt as if my spirit had nestled back into my body. She didn't want to leave me alone, but she had to go to work to create substitute teacher plans and set up things for her classroom's Halloween party. Around 5:45 a.m., Amber called our friend Nikki to ask if she would sit with me while Amber went to work for a couple of hours. Nikki drove 45 minutes to our house and arrived at 7 o'clock a.m. Amber was making us breakfast. Amber and the dogs greeted Nikki at the door. Amber was grateful Nikki could help and offered to make her breakfast, but she declined. Amber shared more details about what had happened and left me in Nikki's care while she ensured her classroom was taken care of for the day. By then, I could move my limbs and body again, but was still bedridden. Nikki sat by the side of the bed and came up with the idea of rigging up a voice-activated pulley system with a harness so I could let the dogs out should something like that happen again. We laughed. Our ideas got sillier by the minute. We laughed some more. Nikki asked my permission to do intuitive energy body work on me. I agreed. She worked on my right leg, hip, middle and lower abdominal region, and neck. She shared her insight with me as I listened. I began to feel more relaxed and in less pain about an hour and a half later. When Amber returned home from work hours later, Nikki asked her for help doing more energy body work. Amber agreed. They worked well as a team. I was grateful for their help. So the 2 points that I wanted to share regarding DreamWeaving, which was the the perspective that we use to help me recover from not being able to move at all and feeling as if my organs were shutting down. Amber pressed on, so 2 things, the liver acupoint and the power of friendship and laughter. So that liver 3 acupoint, it is located, let me see if I can park here. It is located, and I'm in a playground. I thought it would be a perfect setting. Isn't this cute? It's a playground located in the middle of a forest preserve. I just love this. It's actually it's fitting for what I'm gonna do here. All right, so that acupoint is located between the first and second digits. Is kind of go up, and then there's an indentation between the first and second toes, and it's in that indentation that you'll find that liver 3 acupuncture point. Ooh, and you'll feel it. You really should feel. And I'm not so good at editing, so bear with me while I deal with that. So that's where that is located, that acupoint. And the purpose of it is that it helps resolve stagnation, and it's balancing for all liver pathologies. So I really wanted her to press it hard because I learned about that when I felt stagnant after a pretty major energy training, and I think I was just kind of locked up with a training I did with some Dawn masters, and losing my camera angle. And these Dawn masters pressed on these 2 acupuncture points on liver 3 on both feet, and I went from not being able to feel to being able to be back grounded in my body. And that's what this acupoint is an important point to help descend energy in the body. So if you're kind of stuck thinking too much, or maybe if you're angry or anxious, it's a very calming point. You can get more information from the yinyounghouse.com, and I'll put that in the description below so you can get that link. I hope this helps you get grounded in your body. So that's one way to help calm your emotions or get more grounded. The other point that I wanted to address with that reading is the power of friendship and laughter. This reading is from the power section in my book, and that power section is all about the heart and a fire element in 5-element theory with traditional Chinese medicine. So when you've got a healthy heart, you're full of laughter, you know your purpose, you know your truth, and you're living your truth. So that, and heart is one of the organs in fire element. So with that healthy laughter, laughter helps bring health to your heart. And so those moments with Nikki really made a difference at that time in October of 2010, when it was a dire situation, but we made light of the situation and we had fun, and it made a difference all around. That authentic connection with an authentic friend was invaluable. So, that's kind of the point. When you live your truth and with laughter, both of those lift your spirits. And I personally believe that if everyone's living their truth, then we could reach that critical mass of 10% of all of us living our truth, that we have a great chance. I would love to see world harmony in my lifetime. And I think if at least 10% of us are living our truth, that we could actually attain that. So anyway, I hope these tips help you throughout your day and your life. And if you're interested in getting my book, click the square reader link if you'd like an inscribed copy. It's a limited edition, first edition. I've got 100 of them in my house, and I'd send that to you. But if you're not interested in having something inscribed, just order from Amazon, Balboa Press, or Barnes & Noble. thanks for watching my channel. And thanks again, Nikki, for all your help. You're such a wonderful person. I love laughing with you. You're a lot of fun. And live and love well. Peace. Dr. Denise.